Now, I believe you're one of the central cast figures of Struggle Street. Can we have your take on what it was like to be in Struggle Street?
Mate, yes, mate, you got the name wrong. It's not malhussism, it's malfuckism. Oh, I don't want to. I've had a look. I've had a little bit to drink. All right, yeah, you're right. People have been running me down and my family down all week because of some things that I said in that damn program. But it's not true. You know, we were given free coffee. We were told that they weren't going to put any of those scenes with me farting on screen. Yes, there was. You know, that scene where my son arrives off his face on ice. That was actually not ice. You know, they gave us quite a lot of Red Bulls, V's and caffeine that morning to make him look as wide. We just made the whole thing up.
We get the impression that, you know, you're all living in poverty, your places are a pigsty, you're living off the government, you're all bludgers. What have you got to say to that?
You haven't got a spare cigarette, have you? Yeah, what were you saying about Struggle Street?
We get the impression, Frank, that most people watching, we get the impression that, you know, you're all living in poverty, your places are a pigsty, you're living off the government, you're all bludgers. What have you got to say to that?
Well, I lost my job. I did lose my job several months ago because of my mental illness, and I did my back in, and you know, on that program.
Well, Frank, we actually have some footage that we've got of you on a trampoline, and from what we've got here, you look like you're in pretty good shape.
Well, you can't show that. That's not true. What you don't realise is in that shot...
Roll this footage.
Frank, get off the trampoline. You're going to break it.
I can explain it to you before I shove that camera right up your fucking ass, you prick. Alright, that particular scene with me on the trampoline, my wife bought me a girdle. Now, she wears the girdle. Now, for those that don't know what a girdle is, you buy it from a big girl's shop, and it's very tight elastic that goes around your lower back and waist. If I get the girdle on, I'm quite manoeuvrable, Mark. So that scene you see with me on the trampoline, I was wearing the woman's girdle that day.
How can we take you seriously when it's been reported that you've all been paid $500,000 for each episode?
It's not true.
$500,000 for each episode.
No, we got $500,000 for the series. Hey, let me ask you a question, you fucking wanker. Where do you live? It's about time the people of Australia, the ones that appear on A Current Affair and do all the hard work, get to ask the bloody reporters.
Frank, thanks for joining us, you can all see Struggle Street on the SBS.
A free coffee?
Free coffee?
No,
we don't do coffee. We've got budget cuts here at the ABC. Frank, just stay on task.